Welcome back to Alpha Spiritual Talks, where we talk with the spirit. Back to you again with another episode number 4. And it's the eve of the pagan holiday. It's the 24th of the last month of the year, 2021. You know, it's a very interesting time to be reflecting on the past year and all of the stuff that you've been through, the journey that you've been through. For me, it's like this year was more of about, it was very revealing. This year was more of a revealing year. It showed me a lot about myself, about other people. Um, it made me more aware of a lot more things. And I think that's the goal in life is each year you're supposed to somehow learn something new, you know, about yourself that you didn't know in the beginning of the year. So, and it's also a time, I guess, right now, it's around that Christmas time, so we're all focused on the Bible, right? Um, but it's interesting, I was reading this book, the Book of Enoch, and it's like a missing part of the Bible, a missing piece of the Bible, just one of many missing pieces, too. And I also recommend this book to a lot of people who are interested in more knowledge. It's more of a spiritual side of the stories and stuff like that, and I love it. It's like if this perspective was in the book, it would make a lot more sense. But I understand why the books are separated, and a lot of the stuff we have to journey into ourselves and completing it. But a lot of people don't do the work to make those conclusions. But if you're interested, I'm just throwing that out there. But I want to talk about awakening. When you're awakening, what happens before an awakening and what happens after an awakening. I feel like before an awakening, it's a lot of turmoil. It's a lot of I don't know why or why me, stuff like that. It's a lot of hurt because that hurt it breaks you to a point where you can't be broken no more, and the only thing that can come out is light, right? And that's like right before, like the snap before you come into that awakening. And then once you bring forth that light, what happens after, and once you embrace that light and once you work on it, there's always gonna be targets in life to where people is gonna come and try to dim the light or force you to be on their level because they haven't worked on their light and their job for themselves. So a lot of times the light that you walk with can hurt those people. Literally, it's like a vampire. Those people now in turn becomes a vampire because now they have to wear sunglasses, and because the sunglasses represent they have to change, and they don't like the fact that they're changing, and their brains is forced to change and ask themselves why can this person elevate and I can't elevate. So it starts to hurt them, and that's the thing where I want to talk about the black sheep is when you're a black sheep in the family, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna always feel like you're the one that's personally attacked. You're the one that names is most 9 times out of 10 is always gonna be brought up into. It just is what it is. It's just life. But once you embrace it, once you understand it, right, you're gonna allow it to elevate you. You're gonna allow it to make you stronger. Make you work harder, make you work smarter, and it's also going to make you more wise. 9 times out of 10, if you focus that negative energy and turn into a positive energy, there's nothing this world can throw at you that you can't defeat. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's saying something bad about you, right? You can allow that. You can give it a reaction if you want to, but that's your reaction comes from your lack of understanding. Once you sit there and evaluate every single circumstance, every single angle, you understand that the best thing to do is to do nothing at all. And the best thing to do is to say nothing at all. And your silence is your defense. Your silence is your magic. Your silence is your fortress. Because although you're silent, you're doing the work inside, which is very powerful, right? When you're breaking generational curses, that's the cause and effect. You're going to have to deal with those things on a day-to-day basis. And this is the whole premise of the show, is really the black sheep. I'm going to be very quick to the point. So instead of being reactive, we got to be proactive. Finding that inner peace. Especially through this pandemic, finding the inner peace is very, very important. Because all I see right now is just stress and stress and stress, especially with the heightened COVID risks right now. Everything is extremely elevated because it's getting cold, and this around the time people get sick and get the flu is that season. So it's a good time to really find inner peace, really find understanding with self. Really start that now, because if you start it now, you're going to the new year with you already on your path and already on your journey. So that new year just gives you more of a boost mentally, like, yeah, I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? Or you feel like you ahead. So get that ahead feeling in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about heartbreaks, right? How heartbreaks, like every heartbreak is like a lesson, right? Obviously. But it's like sometimes heartbreaks, I guess, are like there for us to be like, all right, everything you learn from this person, this is what you learned, and even let it be good or negative, right? This is it. Like this, there's nothing else for you to get. So now we're gonna take this away, and now this is done, and now you got to move on to your next step. Your next step is better than that first one. You know what I'm saying? It's just a level up. It's just a level up, a level up. I'm not saying that, obviously you want to do better than your ex, right? But it's just like, I'm just saying in terms of mentally, like mentally what you got out of this person is you're done. You've achieved that, right? So that's how you turn the heartbreak energy into a positive energy in terms of how you're thinking it, how you allow it to pass through. Also, that's like a filter. Because if we stay, we like to grab onto that hurt, you know what I'm saying? And we like to sit in that hurt. But it's all about engineering your mind to understand and believe that it's for the better. It's for the better, honestly. I believe that a lot of people do their best when, like, right after they get that heartbreak, they want to get that, like, that revenge, right? That revenge energy is so strong. So if you are aware that you have this ability inside of you and you learn to sort of master it, I want to say, or not master it, channel it. So use it on different things. Like if you feel like you can't get something done, just channel that energy that it's inside of you all along, but you only go to it when you're heartbroken. Channel that energy and use that for whatever you got going on, whatever your goals are. Channel that energy and use that as your manifestation. That's your manifestation energy just coming to you all at once. So just allow it to be changed, and that's basically what I want to say today. So this Alpha Spiritual Talk, we talking with the spirit, you know what I mean? I'm signing out.